didn't even flinch a bit from the force of my spiritual pressure. You seem to be extremely formidable for just some human. Tell me this. What's your name?
I'm Yasutoro Sato. I've got a question for you too. Are you gonna get out of my way?
Nope.
What do you think? The only way past here is to go through me. Behold, Dragra.
I don't know, man. I don't really got too much more to say. Yo, what's up with y'all? So, been browsing the YouTube streets. You know, algorithm pretty much just feed me, you know, a bunch of men giving up on dating, giving up on women all together. You know, men are just tired. They fed up. You know, we tired in general. Like, tired of the mind games, tired of the manipulation, tired of the ghosting, the flakiness, you know, being led on.
Fuck is this?
Bullshit
What
test
the
that
fuck
really
is this
likes to
move
use.
set? Oh my
Fed
god.
up with it. Fed up with it. And I totally get it. I understand.
Man, the signature
It's
move
actually
at
fresh to hear like just saying, look, I'm done. I can't take this shit no more. I'm just gonna worry about myself and make my money and, you know, ride the life shit out until it's time for me to drop dead. And, you know, I get it. I totally get it. You cannot trust a woman at all. Let me tell you that right now. But, you know, it's actually pretty refreshing in here. You know, I've listened to these videos a lot. The algorithm feeds me this shit. And I love it. Listen. I'm gonna title this video "A Woman Will Lie Straight to Your Face," and not give two fucks about how you feel about it. I don't know if you guys remember me bringing up the ex that I was dealing with for years, off and on. It was a very toxic, unhealthy, but exciting type of relationship, right? I don't know if you guys even remember that I told you guys I got her pregnant one time.
What the? Alright, bro. Is that not a fucking. What?
She had a miscarriage.
Somebody get the scratch that nigga out my face, bro.
So it took me about.
Okay.
I mean, she told me this straight to my face, crying and everything. I got a miscarriage. I lost the baby. I'm like, you know, I actually wanted the kid. I ain't gonna lie. But it wasn't meant to be. Just recently, last year, I found out that it wasn't a miscarriage. It was an actual abortion.
Without any complaint.
Reason being because the woman that told me this, let me just call her Sasha, right? And I'm gonna call my ex Keisha. So Sasha used to be like best friends with Keisha, right? And she eventually told me this shit over Messenger. She told me everything. She told me that because I had brought the situation up how, you know, she told me it was a miscarriage and that shit made me sick. Well, I'm about to get sick. Sasha basically told me that no, it wasn't a miscarriage, it was an actual abortion. The reason being because she came to me and she asked me for financial support and I helped her to get her abortion. And she told, Keisha told Sasha, remember Keisha's the ex, Sasha's the friend. Keisha told Sasha that she didn't want to be tied with me for the rest of her life, so she killed the baby. Right?
What?
I ain't gonna lie, I was sick to my stomach when I heard that shit. So much rage, so much anger, so much betrayal came all at the same time. Right? And I'm gonna throw
Oh
another
my
fucking
god.
dagger.
Get this dog shit nigga out of
Another
my
dagger
fucking
at me.
face. God damn, this nigga
Put another
sucks.
spin to the story.
Jesus
which is all
Christ. Ew.
the whole time, Sasha
wait.
and Keisha was
Bro,
actually
what the fuck was... Bro, if you do
Yes.
not do this dumbass...
You gotta be careful
Nigga,
with these women. The
what?
ones that they call their best friends, they really be sleeping with each other. A lot of these women are
Yeah,
bisexual.
get the hell
Trust me.
on. What the
So the whole
fuck?
time they was fucking each other. So I didn't even know I was getting cheated on at the
I
same
only
time. Well, I
discovered
had
the
no
extent of my
idea.
power because your attack was so ferocious.
I never thought I got cheated on before, but clearly she cheated on
Thank
me
you.
a lot of
Couldn't
times
have done it without
with
you.
this woman.
Now, I'm
And she told
stronger
me.
than ever.
Sasha told me everything.
So I'm not
Sasha
gonna
told
kill
me even
you.
Keisha called her
I wish you
one night
good
because she
luck.
booked the hotel room.
It's
And she
strange.
called her over.
I thought
Keisha
we
had
were
a
within
strap
the
on
walls,
ready.
but we're not.
And she told Sasha
You
to
should
put the
be
strap
under
on
the
and
dome
fuck
by
her.
now.
And she did it.
Where's the ceiling?
Yeah, I mean,
It's always
you
dark
talk about
outside.
some brutal
Moon never seems to
fucking
move.
reality stories. These are the things that happens,
Go.
right?
Run.
So yes, you can never trust a woman.
So, are you
I don't
the
give a fuck
first of
what
them
she
then?
says to your face. You always have to go by their actions. You always have to do that. I mean, listen, these women don't give a fuck about you at all. All they care about is themselves. Sometimes I think they don't even give a damn about their kids sometimes. That could be debatable. But they always gonna put numero uno number one.
come back alive.
They always gonna put themselves one,
Right now,
right?
that's really all that
So-
I can do.
It's just like you just can't trust them. And that's why a lot of men just not fighting this fight no more. They ain't got time for it. Like getting cheated on is
Sensed it.
that's one crazy thing, but being lied to your face,
got impatient.
saying it was a miscarriage, like you just lost the baby, knowing damn well you paid money, you asked your friend for money to help get rid of the baby because you didn't want to be tied with me. If that ain't no black pill shit, I don't know what is. But
You prefer if I shoved it down your throat?
Hey, yo, chill out.
She should have
Chill out, bro. Chill out.
married now.
Chill out. Chill out. Chill out.
She's married and she gave a kid to some other guy she messed with. Brutal, right?
What do you
She
want me
gave
to
him
say?
the kid. Then get rid of that
I'm
kid.
sure he's still alive. Is that the kind of meaningless platitude you'd like to
Hell
hear?
yeah, man. That
Yes.
should have changed you, man. That should have turned you into a monster.
The
And it
reason
has.
I'm here is not to
It
provide
has.
comfort
It's
to
almost to the point to where
one way or another.
I might sound
All of your
crazy, but
friends
I
are
don't think I
going to
can
die
even
soon.
settle down with one chick
Just
ever
happen
again.
to
I
die
can't because I
sooner
can't
than
trust her.
others. That's all.
I can't trust her.
You must have known.
Even if I was fooling with a chick, let's say we got into a relationship, it's gonna have to be open.
What?
And I would
Foresee this
tell her,
obvious eventuality.
look,
You're clearly
you
a
could
fool,
go sleep with other
and
men.
your friends are
It's
not
gonna have to
Let me
be
sleep with
open.
other women.
party.
I would tell her that.
Can you really not see
I'll tell her
that?
just don't get pregnant.
If I were in your
always
place,
use protection.
I'd be disgusted
You ain't gotta
with
tell me
them
about
for
the
rushing
counter.
to wake a wound
But you could go
like
sleep with that other
offering
man if you want.
themselves
But you
up
gotta let
like
me sleep with this
lambs
other
to the
bitch.
slaughter.
You know, shit, she gonna cheat anyway, so
Damn.
she gonna do her own thing anyways. Women have a plethora of options of men. It's just like it's ridiculous. They have so many men they choose from, they can choose
This
from
nigga.
at any given time. So if you think you the only guy that she's talking to, you are delusional.
You can count on it. This
You
nigga's
just
crazy.
Try to
Crash
take
out.
a woman's phone away from her. See how she acts. She gonna act like a kid. You know, she's gonna act like a little. She's gonna throw a little temper tantrum. It's like taking ice cream from a baby, a kid. She gonna act just like that. Give me my motherfucking phone back, bitch. Give me my shit back. Crying, whining, snot coming down her nose, all type of shit. That's how she gonna act. Right? So, hell yeah, man. Like, I've been through some shit, bro. But it turned me into a monster. It's like, you just can't trust them no more. That's some brutal shit I went through. But it is what it is. But yeah, man, people just, you know, when people just lie to your face, like that, you really believe them, man. Like they looking at you dead in your eyes and they telling you, like, nah, I did this, I did that. I'm just like, okay, I believe.
Where are the others?
No, all right then.
Somebody else come in and tie
The
that.
other guy.
rest of that story in for you, you're like, wow. Not even knowing all the shit was going down behind your back. You cannot trust the women, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Women are out for themselves. They are survivors for a reason. You lose your job, she's looking for the next best out. She's not going to stay loyal with you, especially not for a long time. She's gonna look for another. She's gonna look for your replacement. That's how they are. I'm not even getting mad about this shit. Like, that's just
I hate
how
all
they
these
are.
fucking NPCs, actually.
They
I
ride
hate these
strictly
niggas.
off emotion,
Don't daddy.
off of logic.
Do daddy.
It's like,
No.
damn, they don't give a fuck. So many men out here getting hurt left or right, taking women out on dates, spending thousands of dollars and getting ghosted. And they over here scratching their head. And women don't give a fuck. God. They know what you want. They know you want that pussy. And they gonna lead your ass home. Now, they not gonna play them games with the guys they really attracted to. We know this shit. The guys that they just wanna waste time with, bullshit with, yeah, they will do these things to you.
Isn't that number
So,
kind of high? I thought
yeah, man, I'll be
Neanderthals
back with some
usually
more
have
videos.
two
I just want to
digits.
stop it right there, but I just want to give y'all a little background check on that shit. Let me know how you feel, and I will holler at y'all later. Peace.
The 3-digit number is actually a sign of demotion. It denotes a spada who have been divested of the rank. So you know those who go by 3-digit numbers used to be a spada in the past, just like me. And they're priveron espada now, also like me, niño.
You used to be an Espada? Really?
What's the matter? Why don't you perform Bankai, niño? I'm sorry to be the bearer of potentially bad news, but you cannot possibly beat me without it.
Look, I've got to beat all the Espada in Waco Mundo. So that means I can't be wasting my Bankai on somebody who's not even truly an Espada.
I see. I understand perfectly, niño. But if you will allow me to give you some advice...
Yo, what's good, what's good? So we're gonna talk about Breezy real quick, man. I was meaning to get to this topic last week, but I had to collect my thoughts. But yeah, Chris Breezy, man, I know he in some trouble right now, but he know he can get away with this. Like, Breezy know he got the looks, he got the fame, he has status. Like, this guy's incredibly blessed. If you want to be completely honest, he's incredibly blessed. He's definitely one of the creators' favorites, one of them. That's who he is. I definitely took the time with this guy, because when they shot me out, they just threw my ass to the ground. Like, go ahead, go, get your ass up out of here, go find your way. But with this guy, like, think about it. He has looks. He could sing. He could rap. He could dance. And I heard he could fight. Like, life of the party type nigga type shit. So he's incredibly blessed. Me personally, I never hated on the guy. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I know some people that I hate on, some people that I despise. It didn't happen with this guy. I don't know why, but I guess because of the immense talent that he has. You know, I remember when he first came out, this back in like 04, 05-ish, you know.
I want to say the very best that you're capable of. I would suffer a great amount of shame, but I'm unable to find what your face.
If your man, if you let me know. It's back in 05, like that's when life is still fun, bro. It's a little bit more fun than this shit, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, man, I ain't never had one of these dudes. I never hated him, but I knew he was like one of them dudes, like if he walk into a room, he taking your bitch. Like, men know when a guy who's better looking than them walks into the room, and they like, oh yeah, he gonna take my bitch, he gonna fuck it. Best thing to do when a guy who's probably shitting on you in the looks department walks into a room is leave as quickly as possible, so you can save your fucking sanity. Don't put yourself in a situation. Well, sometimes the situation will show up to you. You just have to find an exit strategy. That's what I do. But yeah, man, like, and this kind of a little bit off topic, but I remember when Michael Jackson had passed away like in 09. right? And you know, BT was gonna do like a little tribute or whatever towards him on the BT Awards. And I was saying, the first thing I said to my mom, I'm like, man, get Chris Brown to do it because he's like the perfect choice to do that shit, right? No, they didn't do that. Because if you remember, at that time, he was into that fucking situation with Rihanna where he beating her ass in the car because she probably told him he can't dance. But, yeah.
I've known for
They
some
end up
time
choosing New Edition, well, basically Old Edition at this time, and they came out, man, Bobby Brown, man, that nigga looked like he just got done eating some ribs, some potato salad and some greens. This nigga out there dancing to Michael Jackson's song, stomach all over the place, out of breath. I'm like, nah, Bobby B, don't do this shit to yourself. It was not a good look. So I think the following year they allowed Chris Brown to do it, and he killed that shit. He's probably the only few people that I know that could probably has enough talent to keep up with a mic.
Just sit there and
He probably the only few that I know, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna even count to you. I think he's the only. He might not have like the crazy catalog, like as far as like Thriller and off the wall type shit, but he got the talent to keep it with a guy like.
You're strong, Nino.
You know what I'm saying?
no.
But yeah, he know he.
I wanted to
Chris
be
Brown
a
know
real espada once again.
He know women still gonna support him, still gonna love him. Women don't give a damn what you do, how bad you do it. You can do the scummiest shit. As long as you good looking, they gonna let you get away with it. They gonna have women have a very low tolerance for a very attractive man.
Still,
They do. They don't care what you do. I mean, you could be. I hate to say this, but even if you are messing with little kids, a child molester, a rapist, or whatever, like you've seen it before. Like you seen in these documentaries, crime documentaries, women still sending these dudes panties and nudes, knowing what he did. But you know, I ain't gonna say all women. Most of them, they don't care what you do out there in them streets. You know, as long as you're good looking, they gonna forget. I was gonna say, looks is the number one thing to a woman. It is. That's the first damn thing. They have to see if they can wake up to you every damn day, right? You know, like I said, when a woman call you handsome, that don't mean a motherfucking thing, bro.
No.
That don't mean
Don't
shit.
do it. You've
A
been
woman calling
wounded.
you handsome don't mean a motherfucking thing. It's just a nice way of saying, oh, you ain't that damn right. We all know the words she has to say. You have to say you sexy, you fine, you get it. What you think they say to Chris Brown? They probably say the man gorgeous. You know, they probably say that shit. They probably say he beautiful. They probably say they want to. They will probably just be pulling down their panties as soon as they see it. Remember that time where they was just taking a bunch of random pictures with him, paying all that money to take a picture with him, all them seductive ass pictures. Like, come on, man.
So
He got a maid, you know. And you got some women out here who be capping, talking about, oh, I don't even like Chris Brown like that. He ain't even all that. I mean,
We've been given orders
so
to
you telling me
eliminate
that
the injured
if
intruder.
he walked up to you and said, look, I got this
I
room,
can't say.
and we finna be partying all night, let me know if you want to slide. You mean to tell me women
Your
y'all ain't
sword
going?
is broken. You
I don't
aren't
give a
able
damn
to
if you got a
use your
husband or boyfriend or not. That ain't
resurrection
gonna
right
stop
now.
y'all
It
from
would be
shit.
hopeless for
That will
you
stop
if
y'all
you
from
were to
fucking the
bother
poop.
trying to
So
resist
you
in
think it's
your
gonna stop
condition.
y'all? That's what Chris Brown. Like, come on, man, stop it. Stop it.
My strength.
You know what I'm saying?
It has failed.
Like this guy did make one of the greatest songs of all time. These hoes ain't look.
Probably could have beaten me
Like he just that song still holds up. Come on, man.
Full well
Like stop.
it's going to deplete.
Like I ain't got too much bad to say about this nigga.
I thank you.
I could easily hate on Chris Brown because he has he got damn near everything
I'm
that
afraid
a lot
that
of
those
dudes
you
want.
will
He got
face
the looks and talent,
will not be so
you
kind.
know. But
must
you know his ass be getting in his feelings, and he's emotional ass nigga. He really be letting that light skin shit come out. But you know, at the end of the day, he still gonna get worship. He still gonna get praised by these women. So it don't even matter. You know, trust me. I'm sure these women. You probably just listen to one conversation. They don't give a damn what you do. How heartless, how much of an evil bastard you can be. A demonic figure.
Lord,
If you
I have
good
news to
looking, they
report.
not going to give a damn.
Card number
I'm telling you that right now.
Privarone Espada
They
Dordoni.
not. So, you know, just unfortunate, motherfuckers smashed people over the head with tequila bottles. That would have been me did that shit.
It seems that
they were like, throw away the damn key.
Expected him to.
Lock his ass up, throw away the key.
I thought that he'd make short work of Dordoni and get past.
And if he has a drain in his fucking cell, we're gonna throw the food through the drain. He can eat it off the floor.
That you need to tell me about.
Yeah, man.
Tell me,
it is what it is.
After him?
You know, looks is everything, bro. You know, like I said, he's a perfect Black Panther. You know, he really is. But he'll be out in no time. I'm sure he will. And he's gonna be out here, you know, just smashing a bunch of chicks like he usually does. Could you imagine being Chris Brown for a day? Be Chris Brown for a day, getting all this pussy thrown at you. I mean, immense amount of funky vagina thrown at you. Women want to suck you off, random places. Shit, they probably want you to put a finger up their ass. Who knows? And these women nasty. They don't give a damn. The things that they would do to a guy that they really want, you'll be shocked.
Thank you, my lord.
You know.
Thank you, my lord.
I said, woman see her favorite celebrity.
But
she gonna be a hoe.
A more complete report.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, but I ain't got too much bad to say about it. I don't know what to say, bro. I mean, just like he do bad shit, he do reckless shit, but it's gonna be forgiven in due time because he got the lead. It don't matter what he does.
Well, that's good to know.
That motherfucker will blow up a motherfucking school bus or whatever. They not gonna care.
You actually seem to be enjoying.
They're not gonna give a damn. I hope it don't happen. I don't want no kids dying or nothing, but like,
am I wrong?
He can do the most evil demonic shit. Nobody's gonna care.
And getting closer by the minute.
Because what's the most important thing? Is the
what you're thinking? Enjoying it.
Shit. And on top of that, he got the and he can sing. Like, come on, man. You imagine your girl get walking across a dude who look way better than you and can sing. She gone.
Oddly enough, to tell
ain't
you
nothing
the
you
truth,
can do.
I feel exactly the
you
same.
Walking around with a mop buggy, working at Amazon and shit. You ain't got no talent. She gonna cheat on your ass. I'm sorry, man. I don't know what to say about this shit, bro. It is what it is. He gonna get off scotch-free. Might have to pay some. He might have to pay that dude that he smashed over the head with, but for the most part, you know, he got the look, so he's gonna be forgiven. Now, if it was an ugly person in this situation, nobody's gonna care. It's what it is. It's society. All right. Yeah, man, that's all I gotta really say, man. Free Breezy, man. Fuck it, man. Free Breezy. I ain't hating on that nigga. I'm out, y'all. Peace.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's useless to hide from me. There can be no escape from Saruchi!
Blast!
This is bad. Bessie's in trouble. He's about to get killed. Oh dear, what should I do? Should I help him? Wait, just slow down and think about it, Bessie. What could you possibly do to help in this situation? But all the same, I just can't stand by and watch, right?
Aw, what's the matter? Did you get a little boo-boo, Four Eyes? Huh? And just who are you?
I know you. You're Pesce Gatisce.
I see. So the termite's with you, eh?
No, wait. He's a hollow. Get it? He isn't with me.
Hey, come on! And here I thought that we were friends.
Are you crazy? The only reason that I even said that is so that she wouldn't launch an attack against you.
What? Oh, that's so nice.
It's far too late now. Listen, what's going on? What are you doing here anyway?
Ah, that's a very good point, Uryu. Actually, I'm looking for Nell. I wonder where she could be.
Shut up! How long are you idiots gonna keep on arguing?
Leave this to me, Uryu.
Are you kidding? Don't be ridiculous. She's way too tough for you.
Don't worry, I possess a special ability. I can spit a liquid that makes anything it touches super slippery. Just watch.
This nigga, man. This nigga, man.
I don't know what that is, but you didn't actually think you'd be able to hit me with it. You really are stupid.
Bro, chill. Why is she shitting on him?
Ah!
Get gunked, bitch. You been gunked,
spit out this liquid forever. I call this juice of mine Infinite Slick.
Hell yeah.
Rats. It actually sounds kind of cool.
That nigga said rats?
Galdrina!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yo, what's good? So, we talk about this family shit, man. Our family's favorite other, you know, siblings more than you, because those kids, teenagers, and grown folks might be better looking than you. It's true. I mean, it is absolutely true. I've seen it.
All right, man.
So, you might have a sibling. So say, for example, the brother of yours who's better looking than you. He's gonna get better treatment. All right. He's gonna get favored. He's gonna be able to get away with murder.
Okay.
He's gonna be able to make your parents laugh.
Whoa! What the hell?
Will be forgiven. You know, it's just that's just the way it is. You know, that's where the fucking favoritism shit starts.
Oh my god, I hate this. I hate that move. That move is shit.
So it wouldn't be no surprise when you step into the real world and you deal with complete strangers and know how they
Holy shit
over you. So if your own family would do that, you shouldn't be surprised if a complete stranger would do that to you. Right? Like I said, man.
How? What the hell? Was that not hitting this nigga?
You would think that these families will provide you with just 100% unconditional love, which they do not. They do not do that. You know, like I always told y'all in my older videos, your family should be your first line of defense. They should always have your back. Some people out here despise their families. They hate them. They can't stand being around them. And I totally understand.
I'm glad I came
Listen, man, it's just the way it is, man. So your parents gonna be able, they gonna favor that one good-looking kid over you. That's just, that's how it goes. You gonna have to deal with that shit. You ain't probably got to even deal with it no more. You grown at this point. Just stay the fuck away from it.
See it, Snyder.
You can love people from a distance, but you ain't got to be around them all the damn day. You got to be around these people, man. You don't have to deal with them. You know, you can do your own thing. Once you grow,
That shit raw as fuck.
You got your own shit. You paying all your bills. You don't need nobody.
Shut up, bitch.
You don't. So just gotta handle shit on your own. You deal with it. But yeah, man, like we've been saying this shit our whole lives, and it's just not.
Whoa,
right.
what the
You know,
fuck was that?
Call our parents. I'm gonna call out every parent who favors one kid over another. I don't
Bro,
like
can I,
that.
like nigga, like come on, bro.
You know, you get PTSD from this shit.
Oh my god, this is so AIDS.
It's not cool, especially if you guys are having all this unprotected sex. You know, you bringing out these kids. You need to be treating all of them the same. It should be fair all across the board. It shouldn't be, oh, I'm gonna favor this one, you know, over this one because this one acting up. Yeah, they are gonna act like their kids. They're gonna do stupid shit. They're gonna do dumb shit. And they're gonna be very curious, but you need to be treating them the same. Because these kids will grow up and despise you, especially if they, you know, have the knowledge and they're very aware that you are favoring this one kid over the other one. Like, that's not cool.
What?
That's not cool. You know, that's what I said. Everybody shouldn't be having no damn kids. If you gonna have kids, you
What
treat
is this
them
hoe doing?
should be fair. All across the
I'm
board.
so confused. What is
That's how it
happening?
has to be.
Hello?
You know,
Oh, bro.
that's how you
What
prevent
is this
that with
bitch doing,
sickness.
bro? Hello?
But you gonna need your
What
kids
the
when you get
fuck
older
is
anyway.
that?
When you get old, God allows you to be.
Like what?
You know, a lot of y'all don't believe in God. You know, I believe in some type of power.
Okay,
Because,
bro. Sure.
That's another topic for another day. Let's just get back on topic.
You just had
yeah,
random.
man. If you gonna get old, you're gonna get sick.
random
and this and that.
like
You
what,
gonna
bro?
need. You probably gonna need that last born that you treat like shit. You gonna need them to take care of you. You know, because all parents got their golden child. They have their golden child that they just spoil them, get them everything, buy them cars, paying for their whole tuition and shit, and they go off to school or whatever. Like they do all that because they love them. They favor them. They favor them. You know, they don't love all the kids the same. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's not true. Because if that was the case, then you know you'll have stronger family bonds. You know, everybody will be loving to get together. You know. And let me talk about these family gatherings, because these family gatherings are a joke now. You know what I'm saying? They're a waste of time. If you ain't got no kids, you ain't got no wife or no girlfriend, you don't need to be going to this
Oh,
shit.
Lord.
Because what's going to happen is you're going to see all your cousins, you're going to see your nieces, your nephews, uncles, everybody going to have somebody. Aunties. And they're going to ask you why you ain't got nobody. You're going to question your sexuality, which if you're in a black community, they always do that fucking ignorant ass shit because they ignorant as fuck. Yes, these are things that happen. And then what they're also going to tell you is that it's not your time yet, which is a complete fucking joke. Because if you got nieces and nephews probably 10 years younger than you or whatever, and they already got somebody, you're like, how is it their time, but it's not your time? Oh, you're a late bloomer. You just need to shut the fuck up and stop talking to me. How about that? Right. You know, you got these family gatherings. When I say family gatherings, I'm talking about the entire family. Now, you might have people in your family that you cool with, those small little cliques, because all families have cliques. You know. But if you like to hang out with those little small groups, that's cool. But for the most part, the whole family thing, I'm not going to that shit. I'm boycotting that shit. I'm not dealing with that. It's just not for me. There's no point for me to go. You're going to torture yourself, right? You're going to go over there and pretend like you're having fun when you really not. Stop doing that shit to yourself. Oh, well, I want to go. I want to be around. Well, you can go, but do what you want to do. But I'm just saying, for me personally, like, there's absolutely no point to attend these damn events. Absolutely no point, right? Everybody with their kids, everybody with their girls, everybody talking about, oh, I got a new house, I got this new job.
That's mild.
You know, I ain't trying to sound like no hater or nothing.
No,
you know,
I got
it's so bad to the point where they sending you these
gotta find no soon.
You know, to these damn family events.
All right, bro, I heard you, bro.
I'm not going. You know, like I said, like, you got the option to say no. Before I just used to ignore those things altogether. Now I'm gonna just say no.
Why you say yo?
Yo,
bro, is everything alright?
Just be bold.
Sorry, buddy.
Just say, tell them the reason why you're not going. Tell them because you don't want to be around that shit. Family is fake now. It's not even real. It don't feel like it used to feel in the 90s. Right? I remember them old school family gatherings, bro. They all in the living room laughing, talking. You know, ain't no phones out, some music being played, good ass food around, this and that. People on the porch chilling, the kids outside riding their bikes, playing in the you know, sidewalks and shit. You know, it ain't that no more, bro.
Where am I?
It ain't that no more. That shit dead.
Doja,
Everybody on their phone.
Get up, Doja.
Everybody text.
Oh, hell no.
Everybody posting shit on Facebook, Instagram,
Doja, get up, bro.
Snapchat, video. It's not real, bro. It's fake. It's fake. Fake as hell. Everything's fake now, bro. It is. That's just my opinion on it. That's just how I feel about it. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. I'm always tell you guys that, and I'm not going to judge you. Just for me personally, just know that favoritism is real when it comes to these families. There's going to be that one family member who could say a joke. You know, it could be a real controversial joke, but they will all laugh. But let your ass say it. Oh, they're going to say you're doing too much and you need to leave. I've seen it before. If they favor that person, he could say literally anything and get away with it. It's a joke, man. But, you know, what can you do? This is what you can do. You isolate yourself. Stay to yourself. You know, find other avenues. Find a way to deal with this shit. Find some coping things. If you love playing a video game, play the video game. You love working out, work out. You like going to the movies by yourself, go to the movies by yourself. You like whatever you like to do, just do it. You know, find something that could take up the majority of your time so you can just keep your mind preoccupied from all this other bullshit, right?
I'm afraid you've
Do
got it all
something,
wrong.
man.
I
Like,
didn't
don't
come
torture
here to have
yourself,
a
because you
little
will
chat
torture
or
yourself if
anything
you
like
go into
that.
these things and you feel like
The
an
reason I
outsider, you
came
feel like a
here is to
black
crush
sheep,
you guys.
you feel like you don't belong,
Your
then
resume
you
doesn't
need to
interest
stay
me
to
in the
yourself.
slightest. But go on ahead. Keep
But
talking.
only
That's
thing is,
really
you
what
might
you
get
wanna
lonely every now and again.
Why is he trying to rage bait him?
Human, that's normal. I know we're supposed to be social creatures,
Unsuccessful
and
rage bait? What the hell? Why you look at him like that? Bro.
At the end of the day,
Roar! Zabi Mari!
Just deal with it. Just deal with the shit. It is what it is, right?
Oh,
All right.
shit.
Well,
oh, shit, we're
this is
Hihio.
real world.
Oh.
Y'all better wake up and deal with this shit. It's not more I can really tell you about this. Yes, your parents will favor your siblings more than you because they look better. This is where all this real world
I can't shit
starts.
out Bankai?
Starts in the family dynamic. And it's a shame.
Yes, very good.
Not being racist, not telling you like it is, and not getting you prepared for
Yeah,
the
very good. Peace
you
out.
walk into this world butt ass nigga not knowing what to expect. When they could be taking the time to tell you like, hey, this world gonna fuck you up, right? They gonna favor this person over you, right? Looks do matter. You know, your status and all this other shit. Get a lot of money. They need to be telling you this shit. They do. But with that being said, I don't know. We're gonna talk about something else in the next video. I will holler at y'all later. Peace.
Ultimate form? Only somebody who was struck by it could possibly know those things. So, how could you...
My older brother.
What?
Let me ask you something. Do you remember my name? No, you don't, do you? All right, since you seem to need a little help, I'll say it again. My name is Sayalapuro Grans. Sound familiar? Ilfort Grans was my older brother.
Your brother?
Oh, yes? So you actually do remember the worthless fool. I admit I'm surprised.
So, then if I understand correctly, you're not here seeking to get vengeance for your brother's death.
What?
No, of course not.
No, of course not. I'm
As I was treating
no.
the wounds that he'd received, I also collected the rather expansive cache of data on your Bankai that had been recorded by the parasitic Roku Reichu I had implanted all throughout his body.
Why'd you do it to your bro, though?
And I'm much too mature to have some childish reaction, such as getting mad over something as inconsequential as a broken box, which is basically what he was at that point.
Damn.
Well, then you're the fool.
And your comments continue to
what up?
confirm my judgment.
So, in this video, we're going to be talking about relapsing on the corn sites.
As you can neither win against
To
me,
be honest with you
nor escape
guys,
from me.
I was doing your favorite thing, semen retention. You guys' favorite practice. I was trying. I got to at least 90 days. I got to 90 days. That was my longest. That was basically 3 months. I'm not touching myself. I'm not looking at no corn. Now, let's be realistic. Now, if you're a guy who binge watches shows, TV shows that's like R-rated or whatever, that's mature audience, you're gonna see some sex scenes.
Some sex
see
scenes.
that type of shit. It can be triggering.
What the hell?
If you're on social media, Instagram, Facebook. Really, Instagram is terrible now. Like I told y'all in the last video, all I see is booty shaking girls. Oh, these girls now.
Yo, this nigga
now,
is trolling,
like
bro.
Where they're acting like they're getting banged and they'll record their faces. It's like crazy. Because they know it's a lot of dudes out here who ain't getting you know, and like I said, I'm the type of guy. I don't want to be the old school doom gloom lone wolf 87 that y'all are familiar with. I actually want to tell y'all need to go out there and get y'all some pussy. Do what y'all gotta do. You know, that's how I feel. But I don't, you know, they know there's a lot of guys out here who not getting on like that. So that's why they just try to, you know, oversaturate this shit. You know, try to just drive you insane. All you see is like a lot of women just showing their booties and, you know, you as a man, we very visual with shit. Women are visual as well, but, you know, we see a woman with a fat ass, we ready to drop our motherfucking drawers and put that dick out and ready to do what you gotta do. But you cannot do that because your ass will get arrested and go to jail. Unless you Jeremy Meeks. But nah, man, yeah, relapsing on the corn, man. Like, I did that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I did it last week. You know, I was hanging out with some people that I don't know how I feel about them clowns. They kind of weird sometimes. They one of those who bring up some shit about your exes or people from your past that you don't want to hear about, and you got to go off on them. And they'll tell you some shit that you don't want to hear. It can be so triggering to the point to where you tell yourself in your mind, like, all right, I'm going to go home and I'm going to beat my dick to corn. Sorry, I almost said.
Don't say the P word. It's so sensitive to my ears. I'm going to report this channel.
You know, you got to say corn. All right?
This?
But, yeah.
I don't understand how this
I ain't gonna lie, I
could be.
relapsed like a mod. I can't even tell you how many times I did it that day.
Get away from her!
A lot, and I was downright just ashamed of myself, but I kept doing it because you know when you're in the middle of doing that, you're in the middle of whacking off, man.
Oh hell no!
You cannot stop. It's impossible. I tried it. It doesn't work. It's almost like your hand is glued to your jump, bro.
Yo, this nigga is
like
this nigga tweaking on the mic, yo. He tweaking, yo. He tweaking. He tweaking.
Buzz, bruh, you feel like crap. Well, you got some people out here who probably don't get none at all. They probably like, man, I ain't got no choice wrong with 37. This is what I got to do every day. I mean, I understand, but I would highly encourage y'all to. You know, if you do it every day, man, try to slow it down. Try to do it like once a week, and to the point to where you feel like you don't need it no more. Like it's just baby steps. I think it's almost impossible to stop watching porn. I tried. It's damn near impossible sometimes. But you got some people who, you know, said, "Oh, I found a method as to how you can stop watching porn and this and that." Like, yeah, that corn is probably the most difficult addiction to get rid of. I mean, like that's probably top notch. I think it's worse than cocaine, bro. Like for real. You know, so you know, for men, it's rough for a lot of men out here. If you're not really that desired type of male that would prefer, it can be extremely difficult. Now, I've had women tell me I'm handsome, and I already know what y'all gonna say in the comment section. Stop telling me I'm fucking handsome. Old school savvy guy type shit. But yeah, I mean, you got some women that tell you you're handsome, but you know, when they tell you you're fine, when they tell you you're sexy, you already know what time it is. You know, it's different words that they use to let you know they're ready to get it on with you. Like a woman, like I told y'all, and y'all know this, it only take a woman about 5 seconds to know if she want to let you smash or not. She's not going to tell you. She's going to look at you, observe you, and she'll know in her head that she's going to let you smash. You just can't say nothing too outlandish and crazy to drive her away, right? Because women will go away if you say some fucking weirdo creep ball shit. And please, y'all, don't be no creep, man. You know, I know some women call you a creep just because they don't like the way you look physically, and which is unacceptable and absolutely ridiculous, shameful, and they need to be called out for that. But you got some dudes out here who are really creeps. They will follow women, they will stalk women. Like these dudes is like, dude, because they got rejected by women, so now they like, all right, I'm gonna stalk you. I'm gonna ask some weird questions, and them dudes end up getting arrested and they ass beat by that chick's brother or some of their cousins or whatever. So don't fall into that. But yeah, back to the corn stuff, man. Like, you know, it's an extremely difficult addiction to get over. But yeah, man, just something triggered me that night, and I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna whack on. And you know, I just went to Pornhub and
facts, mommy, facts.
Big booty category, and shit, it was what it was. And yeah, I felt like crap afterwards. I did. But you know, that's why you just gotta be careful of the people you surround yourself with. You gotta be careful of the social media sites that you are, you know, consuming, you know, and you just be mindful of what you're watching. If you're watching a certain show, if you gotta skip past some sex scenes, then by all means, please do so. Because it's a lot of shit out here that can trigger you when you're a man. You know, we some horn dogs, I ain't gonna lie. We some horn dogs
shit.
out here. Like, we
Damn, that is a fast ass attack, bro.
for the most part, man.
That shit is fast as hell. Like,
Yeah,
legitimately.
I'd rather just, for me personally, I'd just rather do no fap.
The way he slams his enemy with a blast of spirit
With no
energy
fap.
and slashes
Oh man, Rukia is just so fast, bro. She's queen. She's
She'll
queen shit.
do that, but you just ain't watch the core and whack off. But semen retention is a whole nother monster. I know
Damn, that shit hurt, didn't it, big dog? It hurt, didn't it, huh? Yeah, I know.
Your favorite practice you guys
shit.
learn the most, but
Jokes.
semen retention is completely not touching yourself. You're not watching porn. You're not ejaculating at all.
Bitch.
To anything. But you will
Take this
have
pussy.
wet dreams.
No man, no more.
I ain't gonna lie. I remember one night I woke up and I just felt like a puddle. I was like, I know I ain't peeing like that. So I know if I pee.
What the hell you just do, big dog?
Go to this
Oh lord, oh lord, oh lord.
But ass naked. But no, I did. It was just, it was a dream and it just came out. And so I just laid and I
Bitch.
like, shit, I ain't had no control over that.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah.
when you on a semen retention little journey thing,
Boo boo.
bro, you be having like
Boom.
some sex scene dreams, like you actually fucking and it feel real. And then when you wake up, you're like, damn, my shit still drives them off. But yeah, man, this intense is real.
Tweezy.
But like I said, I'm not here to tell y'all what y'all should do. I'm never gonna be that guy. You guys do what you want to do. It is your life. You live it how you want to live. But I just want to share that little
nigga.
going back to porn. And I'm trying
Sayonara,
so
pussy.
hard to stay away. I don't want to consume that shit. It's really difficult.
a true pity.
But I just gotta be more careful of the company I keep around and what I consume.
A true pity.
Content-wise and shit, I should be straight. So I don't really want to be beating out to other people. Fucking, that's just ridiculous when you really think about it. But you don't think about it while you're doing it. It's coming from a guy who actually put a wound in his dick because he beat it off so much one time. I had to put a band-aid around my shit. That was just like, okay, you need to really
Man, that's some old bullshit.
question what's going on in your life. Nigga, you could at least put some lotion on this shit. And this was a long time ago.
My power.
But yeah, that's all I want to talk about, man. I will come back later with another video. Hope y'all good.
He's doing a whole lot of talking for a nigga who finna get his shit for shit.
Is Cayenne Shiba's spiritual body. All of his thoughts, all of his knowledge, all of his experiences. They're all in here, exactly as they happened.
Yes. Keep on yapping.
It must feel overwhelming to go up against the only Arankar with unlimited evolutionary potential. Your sentimentality has ultimately sealed your end.
Cayenne, I don't know if I was only lying to myself in order to assuage my guilt. But I kept telling myself that I'd saved you somehow by recovering your body from the hollows. But now, and maybe I knew it deep down even back then, it seems that it wasn't the case at all. I'm sorry. It looks like I failed yet again. And now, it's all over for me. This is Mount Koifushi, at the northern edge of West Rukon's 3rd district. This is the place where I first began my training with Lieutenant Shiba. Back then, I was gripped by insecurity. I wasn't very skilled when it came to the sword. I scored well in Kido at the academy, but in the 13 court guard squads, my Kido was considered to be only average at best.
I hate when they make Rukia start being sad, bro. Please stop. I cannot handle this shit no more.
Pretending to be something that I'm not.
I can't do it
Where
no
does
more.
my heart truly lie? What do I want to achieve? What am I even doing?
Stop!
Huh? Seriously? What do you think? You're here to fight and to protect.
Protect? Protect what?
The heart.
The heart.
Tell me, where do you think it is? The heart, I mean.
Damn it, man. Shiba, why did you look so much like fucking Ichigo? Like, why did they do that to you, bro? They hold you with that, bro. They hold you, my nigga.
If you ask me,
I mean, they literally fucking copy and pasted his fucking model in this game. But I'm just saying, bro. Like, why did? Wow. Like Sheba just look. I don't know, bro. He's like, Sheba looked like diet fucking Ichigo. I don't know.
Whenever we care about something,
and that's disrespectful.
About another person, a new heart is born into the world. I guess what I'm saying is that if you were all alone in the world, I don't really think that you could actually have a heart.
That is what Kyan believed. Don't think about it too hard. If your heart is longing to be here, then that's where your heart is. He said that if your heart is right here, that alone is reason enough for you to be here as well. I remember.
But you see, Rukia, in the future, whenever you fight, there's one thing that you absolutely have to make sure of. And that's that you mustn't die alone. You see, our bodies are made of kompaku, and when we die, they turn to dust, and then into the reishi that the Soul Society is made of. But then, what do you suppose becomes of the heart? That's why you need to leave your heart with your friends. Because that way, your heart will continue to live on inside of them. That's the reason why you mustn't die alone.
Okay, but Sheba, again, why do you look like fucking Ichigo? You're not listening to me, bro. They answer the question.
Thank you. I'm grateful. Because now, I can leave my heart behind.
I mean, it was sad, but like, I was just very confused by his character.
So, you're still conscious, impressive, or pitiable.
I don't like this. I don't like the gay voice he's putting on here. This is ill. Yuck. This is the fucking Hisoka voice.
You cling to life. You'll never be able to slay me.
Oh, bro, this guy stinks.
Remembered.
What? Pretending to fight with a broken sword. Oh, that's rather annoying. Now, lower it.
Son no mai. Shirafune.
What?
I remembered. I know where his heart is. You may have his spiritual body, but that's only a small part of the story. You see, you don't have the most important part, his heart. I know where Lieutenant Sheba's heart is. It's right here, inside of me. Now, goodbye. Espada!
Espada! Hello, Orihime, and hello, Orihime's chest.
Loneliness well. The loneliness of captivity. And I also know the joy of being rescued by a friend. And I know horror too. The unimaginable, unforgettable horror of seeing a comrade fall. Don't worry, Orihime. I'm coming.
Bro, he said 1 hour, bitch. Damn, you can't, bro. Orihime, you can't last 1 hour in captivity.
No.
Rukia. Look, man. Look, man, it happens, man. You know what I'm saying, man? Bad bitches die all the time, man. You know what I'm saying, man? We gotta move on, bro. You know? There are plenty of fish in the sea. Sometimes we just have to we gotta let a bad bitch, you know, sacrifice themselves. That's all it is. You know what I'm saying?
What up? Man. So I see people then found me on YouTube again, so I knew it was only gonna take a matter of time, so
fighting together.
The homie LBP, I ain't seen him in a minute. thought you wrote.
Lumina and Verona.
Nah, I ain't wrote. Just at that time, I didn't feel like I could provide any content or whatever.
Yes, that's
so,
right. Come to think of it, we
you know,
did
we
receive
stayed
a
away.
report. I was so
people getting
preoccupied
mad when
that
I
I
do that
didn't
ghost
even
and shit,
notice.
but hey, man,
They say they're
I
both
do that
dead,
shit sometimes.
Soul Reaper.
You know,
What are you talking
just what it is.
Like I said, apparently one
hell
of your
nah, I ain't
friends and
wrote.
an Espada managed to kill each other during
nah.
a battle. I guess that
Really ain't
congratulations
worth
are
it
in
at the end
order.
of the day.
That's
You
quite
know,
an
you really
achievement.
think about it. But when
Just
I made
how
that
do you
video,
know?
the
That
infamous
they're both dead, you mean?
suicidal
Oh, they're
video
dead, all
that you guys
There's
apparently
little doubt
love
about that.
and trying to act like y'all
Even
didn't
aware of
like
the
that
name
shit.
of
Nah,
the
y'all know
girl.
y'all like that shit.
Let
That's the
me
thing
see,
about that
what
black
was
pill
it?
shit.
Oh, that's right.
Just
It
admit
was
that y'all like
Rukia.
negative content because
What
the
a
negative
completely
content gets the most
predictable
views.
reaction. Despite that,
So it
you
took
really
me,
are quite interesting.
you know, to
But as
show
I've
a
already
knife
explained to
saying
you,
I'm gonna kill
Shikai is
myself
truly powerful.
for the
But even
views to
so,
go up, which
it's
is
nowhere
fucking
near
crazy,
enough to
but it's
harm
the
an
truth
Espada.
though. Right.
Shut
You
up
know,
already and get
just
out of my
prove to y'all
way.
that y'all like that fucking shit, you know. You don't want to hear nobody coming on here talking about keep pushing,
Oh, Lord.
keep going
It's
for your
unfortunate
dreams
for you
or
gentlemen
whatever,
that the
keep
walls of
grinding,
Las
stay in the
Noches aren't
gym,
made of
this and that.
seki-seki.
You know, y'all don't want to
I
hear
can
that
hear
shit.
the
man.
echoes of your spiritual
And I
pressure
understand
through
that
three
to
walls.
a certain extent
Random audio,
because,
random audio.
you know,
What happened, Renji?
you go
Just
through
look
life,
at
you
you.
go through a lot of
Seems
negative
like
shit.
somebody beat you up pretty bad.
Sometimes you want to hear people that's going through the same thing that you going through. It's all about relatability, right? You don't want to really hear from nobody who, you know, have luck on their side.
How's it look? Did
They
you
always
scare
got
them good?
positive things
Are
going
they
their way. You know,
Are they
there's some people out here
shaking?
who always
Just
get
stay back,
lucky.
okay?
but
Listen, just stay back,
it's
okay?
not like, let's not ignore that shit, but nah,
Sorry to
man,
get right
it's
to
cool.
the point, but
It
I need
is
to
what it
confirm
is,
one
but
thing. Are you
nah,
an
I ain't
Espada?
doing no rope and shit, man. Fuck
Yes,
that shit.
that's
man.
right.
It's just
I
not.
am the Octavo
It's not working.
Espada.
I'll just,
Also known
you know,
by
like I
the
told
name
you, I've been
Sciropero Grunts.
since that last video.
Octavo the Eighth.
It was
I
5
see.
different women
What a
that I
relief.
dealt with.
That's
Now I'm
good
not
news.
talking to really
It doesn't sound
none of
particularly
them,
scary.
you know, as
No,
of
it
now.
doesn't.
So
But don't be fooled. I'm still a
but,
great deal stronger
yeah,
than you.
I'm just chilling.
By the way,
man.
who
I'm just
are you?
doing my own
Ryu
shit,
Ishida,
solo
a
dolo,
Quincy.
lone wolf style. You know, still do
a
lone
Quincy.
lone shit.
You're that
you know.
unusual being
Going
that
to the
fought
movies by myself. Went to
Thunderreach.
go see that. What you call that
First
shit?
a Bankai user,
Thunderbolts.
and now
I
a
don't really know
Quincy.
how I feel about that
Oh
movie.
my!
You
Look at this nigga.
Yami
been
will
watching
be absolutely
The
howling
Last
with
of Us.
joy over this situation.
I'm not feeling that shit either because I don't like the cast and it's just not accurate.
Damn.
enough. I'm
That's
sorry.
just what Yami would do. And I must
And
admit,
sometimes it can be
having someone
borderline
like you in my
cringe,
sights
you
makes
know,
me want to
just
shout out a
scenes,
full-throated
but,
howl too.
Yeah, man, I've just been chilling. Hope y'all been good.
Full throated is crazy.
You know, but shit, yeah, man. You know, women still gonna be doing some women shit out here. They still gonna be choosing the man that they want to choose.
Your
You
abilities.
know, at the
I
end
know
of the
all
day.
I need to know about you, Quincy.
You got a lot of more men just completely giving up on women and just say, fuck it, I'm gonna just play the game. I'm gonna ride this life shit out by myself. I mean, I get it. Women play too much. They play too many games. And like I said, they don't do that with the men that they really into. They don't. I mean, they give up the box quick for a man that they really into. So, you know, ain't gonna be no games. So men are just, sorry about that. Men are just tired of just sending messages to chick, being left on red. You know, they probably going on these dating apps. They're not getting no matches. And if they do get matches, they probably send them a message, they don't respond, or they probably say one word or something. It's like, dude, it's just, I get it. And the good thing about it is women can't stand that y'all not validating their asses.
Figure out a way to beat this guy.
Which is good. A lot of more
Oh my
men
God.
to really completely, you know, just say, fuck it, I give up on women.
So don't mess it up.
What the hell is that, sir? Oh my God.
Right. Sad that you got to do that, but
Yo, that's pissing me off.
You know, way the dudes and the simps and the dudes just glorify these women is crazy. Like I said, women wake up with bad breath every day. You know, they wake up taking morning shits. You know, this and that. They not, goddesses, nothing special. Like that. They really not. They human beings just like you. So all this fucking worshiping and glorification of them is ridiculous. That's why they activated. Like, that's why they keep going on social media, shaking their ass. You know, a lot of them do that for dudes who's lonely too. They know some lonely guys out here. They know some other dudes out here. You know,
Sabi Madu!
So they go on Instagram. And, you know, I had to get off of Instagram because all I was seeing was ass shaking. Like, dude.
That little shit Renji did was kind of cool, wasn't it? That nigga said, I am the bone of my blade. Like, yo.
You know,
I like that. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy right here, bro. Nah, ain't no rope in here, bro. If you scared to be alone for the rest of your life, don't be scared. Like, just don't. Just, hey, man. Find some things to take up for your time.
What kind of... Alright, bro. Whatever, nigga.
Shit, family, dog. Like, I'll get into that a whole nother video. I'm gonna talk about that family shit. But,
I can't afford to lose here!
I'll be back on here. I'm trying to be more consistent.
Roar. Sabi Maru!
Should I bite? You never know. I bite. You know, I'm gonna do what I want to do at the end of the day, grown ass man. And if you in your feelings about it, shit, you just gonna be in your feelings about this shit. But, like I said, I'll try to be more consistent. It's a lot of stuff that I want to talk about. A lot of stuff that's been going on this past year.
I can't afford to lose here.
Yes, I made that last video, so, you know, shout out to y'all. Y'all some loyal motherfuckers for real.
Oh, Lord.
I can at least pay y'all back by
this nigga's glowing.
Content, so I'm gonna do that. But
I could see that you moved away from him.
Stay strong, y'all.
Presumably, so that you'd
you
be
gotta
able to
stay
maintain
solo
the
dolo.
distance
You know,
between
it's actually better to be alone.
You like to look down on
You
your
don't really
enemies,
need
don't
people
you?
like that. They let you down,
always
they
make these
betray you,
moves
they
to try and
backstab you
ensure
all
that
the
you
time.
keep yourself
Ain't no
just
good.
beyond their reach.
You know, you are your own best interest, your own best company at the end of the day. So you just need to just shit. Hey man,
So
you gotta be alone, be alone. Fuck it.
Shall I deliver the
People
news
ain't
to
worth
you in
nothing
your
these
own
days.
language?
Scum.
Why?
Worthless. So,
Oh!
but I'll be back at y'all with another video. It's a lot more shit I need to talk about.
Oh my god.
I'll let y'all.
Ill. Ill. Holy aura Batman. Holy sauce Batman. Ill.
That's a Springer. Ginto and the Seele-Schneider are used together
Ginto
in
and the
order to create a
Seele-Schneider.
zone of destruction.
The Seele-Schneider.
The Seele-Schneider
The
uses its
the
pump as a
Seele-Schneider.
place to store a cache
Damn,
of
I
ration
want to know how to fucking
when
say
going
that,
up
bro. Like,
against
say it
a
again, bro.
ration-diffusing enemy. This storage technique allows it to maintain itself to create the devastation.
Right, bro. Say it again.
Quincy Zykon's symbol is marked on the ground, and then, with merely a single drop of concentrated reishi from the Ginto,
That's such a cool ass
a big
name for a
explosion
fucking
occurs
sword, though, bro.
inside
The
it.
seal,
It's a powerful attack.
damn,
but
it's
it
fucking
takes a long
German,
time
man. But
to
fuck, it's so
execute.
fucking cool.
Because of that, it's useless
Damn
in
it, the
single
Seele
combat.
Schneider.
Unless you have dependable backup, that is.
I'm about to shit on myself.
Don't try.
Renji dying on the floor. I'm about to poop out.
Really, I mean it.
I ain't gonna lie, bro, it hurts.
Damn it.
You mongrel. You mongrel. Oh, Lord.
I'm actually quite amazed.
You alright?
Being able to stand after that is impressive.
I thought, you know.
Of course, I can stand.
Oh, look at these fat fucks.
It's no problem at all. I told you. I've already analyzed your spiritual pressure.
Then do something about it, pussy. Go band for band, fuck nigga. I don't think you can, sir. Alright. What the hell? Did you just heal? Okay. Sorry. See ya.
Wait, where are you going?
What do you mean, where am I going? I'm going to get changed into something more appropriate, of course.
What?
Do you expect me to fight a mere ram such as these?
Yo.
You can't be.
Look, just stop and think about it for a moment. You two were the ones who ruined my clothes, and now I have to go and change into something that's more suitable.
I need to put on my femboy outfit.
So wait here
Fuck you.
quietly and see if you can find a way to put those
Feeble
feeble brains of
brains.
yours to work.
Your
trying
feeble
to come up with
brains.
a plan. Trust me.
Trust
you can
me.
be assured that I'll be using my much more considerable intellect to think of some deliciously horrible way to kill the both of you.
Deliciously horrible. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't believe you. Face ass. I don't believe you, sir. Why are you winning in 4 countries for being a pedophile? Like, stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. I don't believe you, bro. I don't believe you. I don't believe it. that and I look to the sun. The competition and damn, this shit got 4K. Uh-oh.
What's good with y'all, boys?
Right,
Sorry for the delay. I was in Vegas for like 5 days, bro. Like 4.5, really. Oh man, just 3 days is enough in Vegas. I tell you that much right now. Like it was a lot of drinking going on. The weather was like damn near 120 degrees every damn day. It was ridiculous, but it was fun. Okay, just all the casinos and the hotels and just the vibe out there. It was definitely different from Chicago. I tell you that much. But great experience, but still recovering from that shit. But glad to be back here again. Thank you for the support, the new subs and this and that. Appreciate y'all for real. But let's talk about the competition in the dating scene and in the dating pool. Now the dating pool definitely has piss in it. Not only does it have piss, it got boo-boo drops in that motherfucker. It got boogers, it got snot, it got blood, it got throw up in it. It got bitten off fungus toenails in that motherfucker. Earwax is all up in there. All types of shit, man. Like it's just contaminated. It's so bad. It's awful. But it's a certain part of that pool where it's clean and it's fresh. And the only people that's really swimming over there is the Chaz, Tyrones, probably Pookies and Ray Rays and the Stacy's, Becky's, all them. They over there in that section, right? Now us, we probably in that contaminated section. I'm trying to get my ass up out of there. I'm trying to find a ladder, but I don't see no one in sight. But I'm gonna figure out a way to get up out of it because it's infuriating and it's frustrating. But it's it's a lot of competition in this dating scene and it's very fierce. So in order for you to compete, you definitely got to put yourself in the best position to go out there and attract a mate, and try to get your genes to spread. Because if you don't put no effort in, bro, you're going to be left in the motherfucking dust. That's just the way it is. Especially if you're a man. Dude, you fucked. You fucked. If you're not a really good looking guy, it's something you're going to have to do. You're going to have to either get yourself in the best shape possible of your life. You got to get yourself in the best financial situation of your life. Hygiene. Your hygiene got to be like on point, bro. Like you got to be face washing twice a day, brush your teeth twice a day. Smell goods got to be on point. Left Savvy guy tell y'all about his shit. Everything. Like you gotta clip them damn big ass toenails off your fucking big toes. That's why you be having them big ass holes in your socks and shit like that. You gotta clip them shits, get them dirt out of your fingernails just in case you finger blast a chick. So I mean, it's a lot of things, and it's a lot of luck that comes into play too. You gotta get lucky too. Like let's not dismiss the luck. The luck pill is real. Some dudes get lucky as fuck. They do. See, I'm a realist over here. So, a lot of things you gotta have some luck in your life too, bro. You do. You gotta have an ace in that deck somewhere. But it is what it is. It's not fair. Women don't have to put in really no work. Like basically, like I said in the last video, basically every woman is a celebrity. Now, a lot of them are dumb, illogical, and very emotional creatures.
and they don't really know how to pick the right man for them. They think they do, but they don't. That's why a lot of them end up being single moms. But you know, it's a whole different reality for them. They don't have to do shit. Like I said, they could be overweight, they could be thick, they could be skinny, they could have a whole bunch of baggage, whole bunch of, you know, trauma, you know, they could be toxic as fuck. You know, it's not going to matter. Somebody's going to want them. You can't say the same thing for men out there unless you a fucking Chad or Tyrone or whatever. Really good looking guy. You know, for the average man out here in today's society, bro, you pretty much screwed unless you got something to really offer somebody. And that lets you know they don't love you whatsoever. There's no such thing as unconditional love unless it's coming from your mama. You know, so it's tough. It's tough. It's tough, and that's why guys are giving up. That's why they throwing in the towel. They said, fuck it, I don't care no more. And it is infuriating. You know, it's nothing more infuriating than a woman showing you interest, you know, sending you a message first, hopping in your DMs, and still ghosting you. You know, and a lot of these women are boring as fuck. They don't have anything to really talk about. You guys probably ain't going to share the same interests. You know, even if they say they like anime, you know, they want you to like anime too, but they want it to be a Chad. They want it to be a Tyrone to like anime with them. then they're going to have plenty of shit to talk about. But if it's coming from an average guy, they don't want to talk to you about no Demon Slayer. They don't want to talk to you about no motherfucking Dragon Ball Z Kai or no One Piece. You know, they don't want to talk to you about that shit. You know, Naruto, all that shit. Man, they ain't going to talk to you about that. They want it to come from a Chad, a Tyrone, a pretty boy, you know? Then we got something to talk about. But it's fucked up, man. Everything pretty much is about looks, bro. At the end of the day, whoever told you looks don't matter, they full of shit. It's not the inside that counts, it's the outside. Because there's a lot of genuine, nice, kind-hearted men out here who ain't even bad-looking guys, but yet women don't pursue them because they don't see them as a challenge. I'm going to tell you this. My own mom said she liked bad boys. Says something about bad boys. I'm like, oh yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You know, so even if she's saying that, well, imagine what younger women are saying. Younger women, right? Because bad boys are a challenge for women. Women chase after bad boys. Women chase after psychopaths, narcissists. That's who they want, especially if they're good looking, right? So, I mean, you know, it's because they want to see if they can try to control them and change their ways somehow, some way. It's a challenge for them. But it's not a challenge to chase after good guys, nice guys. You guys too predictable, too boring, too mundane. That's what I say, at least have some type of edge about you, you know. But don't try to fake to be no thug. That's what I say, when you a black man, they already expecting you to have a big dick, you know, thug energy, this and that. And they gonna know when you're not a thug. Especially black women, they gonna know that shit. And once they find that out, they're not gonna want to deal with you. Because all black, basically the majority of black women chase after the same type of black man. They do. So it is what it is. I ain't gonna say all of them, but most of them do. So let's just get that out the way. But yeah, man, so that's why I say you gotta try to put yourself in the best position to succeed, because it's really hard out here. And again, I get it. If you give up, you give up. It's very understandable. Some men have completely just thrown in the towel and they said, I'm not trying no more. It's infuriating. You know, I'm tired of getting ghosted. I'm tired of getting flaked on. I'm tired of just, you know, thinking, you know, because sometimes you in a situation with a woman, things are going really good. Like you about to step into the real honeymoon phase, and then out of nowhere, you know, the text messages get shorter. The wait times are way longer. They start to ghost. They start to flake. Like, it's like, come on, bro. You know, it happens every time. And you're not even doing nothing wrong. Now, of course, they're gonna blame everything on you because you're the man. Oh, you're not communicating good enough. You know, you're not entertaining her good enough. You're not making her laugh and this and that. Everything is your fault. No, how about these women just be fucked up? And they got too many options. You know, so they probably just saw you for the time being, but then they probably you know, came across somebody better looking, you know, taller, more money. And that's what happened. They just shift all their attention towards that new guy. So that's why you probably get ghosted and flaked on. Dude, it's cruel. It's not fair, but this is life. This is life. This shit really, you could try to do something about it, but if everything that I just mentioned to you earlier in the video, if that doesn't work, then by all means, bow the fuck out and just enjoy your life on your own, you know, because it's tough and things ain't going to get better. It's not going to get